What is going on, everyone?
Welcome to Poetry in Motion Pictures. My name's Victor.
And I'm Juan.
In today's video, we are reacting to the first trailer for the Predator prequel.
Prey. Before we start reacting, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more trailer reactions and content coming to the channel.
Without further ado, let's react. Such a good film.
Oh, it's that guy. Oh, let's see, Tannis. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
Yo.
Let's go. It's on Hulu.
Oh, I'm totally watching that.
Oh, let's go.
All right, now this shot, I know it's a pretty simple bird's eye view shot, but just the way it pans, and maybe it's just because of the way they have the words floating up, it kind of gives me a sort of the Shining vibe almost. And maybe that's what's doing it for me, but I think this is just so gorgeous.
That's actually a very good point in how it does look like, you know, The Shining and stuff. For me personally, I like how it just tracks as a video editor and graphic designer. So first, it's easy on the eyes. It looks modern, with how the color palette itself is just, it's simple. It's gray / white, and then how it tracks up really like appeals to me. But you also see the forest as the overhead shot, so you're getting a mix of 3 different elements as in my perspective, and I think it looks really good to open up the shot of this trailer. Man, these next shots are gonna be
like this actually kind of gives it both a open yet like sort of secluded and claustrophobic feel at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's just starting off.
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah. Now this is just plain a gorgeous shot. Like if the cinematography, if this is going to speak for the cinematography in the film, I'm actually pretty excited because it's beautiful. But narratively speaking, also, like I said, like the previous shot, it has a sort of both claustrophobic yet open feel to it, and right here you're literally being forced out of this claustrophobic sort of vicinity where you can hide into this open sort of, and it's supposed to feel like this open field that's supposed to feel more freeing almost, but at the same time you don't have as much place to hide.
Actually, that's a very good point, because that's something I was gonna go into right now. So you can kind of say it's a juxtaposition of, you have the forest, which is supposedly or technically a prison to some people, and then you have a predator inside the prison, so you're literally stuck with a predator. But then you have the open field, which is supposed to signify freedom, but is it really freedom when you are giving an opportunity for the predator to see where you are? Where in the opposite side of the forest, yes, it's a prison, but you're also kind of hiding inside of the prison, and it's harder for the predator to find you in that. But as we all know, the previous Predator movies, he has things that he can use to find people.
He always finds
a
way.
Exactly. So I like this whole cinematography shot. It looks beautiful, and how he was saying the narrative is 2 different things kind of clashing at the same time. It's a beautiful.
Like, I don't like. Granted, maybe we're giving a little bit too much credit to this movie already. But I mean, it's just what we're getting out of that.
Yeah, it's a really, really great shot.
Yeah. Ooh, now something about this shot is, for me, really eerie. Now, you're just looking at an open field going towards the woods.
Yeah.
But something about it, and maybe it's this thing that where the mind kind of plays tricks on you to make you think you see things that aren't actually there. Yeah. It kind of feels like you can kind of see him standing somewhere around right there. Maybe it's not him, but
it could be.
It could be.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. I also see this shot personally as like, you can't see him, or you can, but it's like your mind playing tricks, because it doesn't know what's gonna happen. like the mind plays a trick on you, or not a trick, but it tries to console you and be like everything's gonna be okay when you don't know what's going on and you don't have control of your situation. So this could be like that meaning of like, okay, you see him there, but I don't see him there just yet, where he could be, but it's like it's opposite reactions of how our minds are working. Like you see him there to kind of give you comfort of like something's there. Now I can focus my energy on there. But for me, I don't see it, but
you know it's there.
I know it's there, but it's also like freaking me out, and my mind is trying to console me. Like where exactly?
Where exactly? Yeah, and I definitely get that sort of uncertain feel to it as well.
Exactly.
I think that's what they're feeling too, because just like you said, it's like thinking that you see it might give you protection because you know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's maybe what that female character, whatever her name is going to end up being.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what she's supposed to be feeling right now, especially now that she has that guy with the bow and arrow sort of protecting her.
Yeah.
But then the next scene,
this right here, this shot, because you just don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And as the viewer, you're like, holy crap, because we already know what that means. Usually means the end for the person. So this shot right here means so much to people who have seen the original Predator movie with Sylvester Stallone and
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We're cutting that out.
We're keeping that.
Nah, damn it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Sylvester Schwarzenegger Stone.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm so sorry. No, but a thing about this shot too, and I think it's just slightly forward where you can actually, it shows this shot, but you can see the girl's reaction a little bit as well. A little bit more.
Oh,
Yo.
Oh,
I thought he was over here.
I thought he was right here.
Yo.
That's a great misdirect.
That's
beautiful.
Bro.
That's
that
beautiful.
Thing, man, I would be just as dead as this guy if I were in this situation.
I'm so glad I'm not a horse person, outdoors person in general, because I really thought it was this right here.
And I thought it was like just slightly more like right there.
And it's right here. That's insane. God. That's beautiful.
No, but yeah, just a little bit forward. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Well, you see her react looking at him, so either way though, you really feel that sort of tension, that
is insane
moment of security and comfort before it's almost immediately taken away.
It's literally the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Predator's so good.
It's
sorry.
It's
the
so
Yautja.
intense.
That's how the species is called, I think.
The Yautja.
Yeah.
Fair. That's right.
Yeah, this is interesting because it's a little too blurred out to really be able to tell what's going on. You can see a figure right there. And obviously, the Predator's involved.
Yeah.
You can't see him. Go back a little bit. I don't think you could see him at all in those. A little bit more.
I don't know. I don't think you can. No.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Because you can kind of see something there.
It's definitely a figure, but I don't think that's the Predator.
No, because the colors are a little too like vibrant,
too specific, too distinct.
Yeah.
Like it almost looks orange, actually.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea what that is.
Me neither.
Whatever it is, she's obviously prepared to attack, and the Predator's involved. It might be another person.
Could be.
You can't really tell too
well.
But
this part right here.
That's fantastic. I love, like, you could tell it's, at least to me, it looks like it's the dreads, those dreads that the Predators have.
Yeah.
But they're still cloaked, so obviously the Predator's still cloaked, but she's looking at something specific, so maybe she could somewhat see the outline to it.
Yeah.
And instead of running in fear, she's like ready to face them. That's kind of badass. I like that.
Yeah, and then you can see You can kind of see for half a second, like the movement.
Yeah, you could see them move, so you could see he's like standing up or something.
Yeah, he's starting to stand up in his. Like you see this right here. Oh, I like that logo.
Yeah, the logo looks good. I love the sound.
Yeah,
like that. Like it's like I don't even know what that is.
It's his, isn't it his like sound?
It's like it's like some weird sort of clicking, almost gargling sound. I don't know what it is. Predators have always had it.
Yeah.
That sound mix, that sound design that they came up with back in the day, obviously works because they're still using it, and it's kind of effective. It's got this sort of creepy,
it's weird
vibe, and if you know anything about the Predator, you hear that and you're like, oh.
Yeah. It's very intimidating.
Yeah, no, it's
very intimidating. But yeah, I really enjoyed this this trailer, and it's insane. I'm actually pretty excited because I only saw the original and I really enjoyed it. I have to probably rewatch it to see if it's just nostalgia or if it's the actual movie. But I'm pretty excited off of this already because the cinematography, the intensity of just 45 seconds.
Just 45 seconds.
This whole thing is 45 seconds. It's coming out on Hulu.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I'm not gonna lie though, with how gorgeous it looks. If it has a theater option, I might want to check it out in theaters.
Wait, is it a movie or is it a show?
I heard it's supposed to be a movie.
Okay, it's a show. It might be a little more interesting.
That would be an interesting.
Because you would have to see like what they would have to deal with each episode and how it would progress, and eventually if they decide or if they are able to catch him, or he, decides to be a predator and get everybody,
Actually, that's one thing I've always liked about the Predator movies. Like, I haven't seen all of them. I think the last one, the 2017 The Predator, is the only one I haven't seen. I've seen the Schwarzenegger Predator 87 film, I believe it's 92, Danny Glover sequel, Predator 2, and Predators 2010 with Adrian Brody, which I think is kind of underrated. And you always get this this sort of sense from most of the Predators most of the time that they have this sort of a code of honor, like a hunter's code in a sense. And as much as they are willing to heap loads of carnage with plenty of victims, they still have a specific code as to who they're willing to hunt and for what reasons as well. So, there's a possibility that you'll see a more honorable side to him, where maybe in a few occasions he'll come up with somebody who's unarmed, and maybe he won't kill them.
That's a fair point.
Wait for them to be armed to actually fight or something. So I don't know. I'm a little interested to see what, because it also looks like it's taking place back in the day. So I'm interested to see what they're doing with the time period and how they're going to explore not just the people of the time, but even the Predator. Because each film has given us a little bit more lore into what's going on with them. So it's I'm interested to see what this one does.
Okay, that's fair. I like I said, I've only seen the original and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna rewatch it to see if it still lives up to the hype that I got from it when I was younger and now, obviously. And then hopefully this is I wouldn't mind a series. I wouldn't mind it.
I didn't even consider that an option, but now thinking about it, like, I would really like to see it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
It'd be interesting, mostly obviously seeing it from the person's perspective, but giving a few moments, maybe even an entire episode where you see it from the Predator's perspective.
Ooh, yeah.
Like an entire episode, just
I
want that now. Do it.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Please, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's all we have for y'all today.
And if you would like a bite-sized videos or our initial reaction ratings about movies that we watch, both old and new, make sure you go ahead and follow us on TikTok at poetry.inmotionpictures. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Whoa It's Juan, and give him a follow on Instagram at phobia_38.
If you haven't yet, click the like button. It helps a lot. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment down below if you're super stoked about this movie like we are.
Now, with that being said, remember, you guys matter, stay humble, and we'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace.